Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Guys, today we have the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Tobey Maguire figure by Hot Toys, as you can see. Guys, there's a lot going on with this figure. I brought out the original regular Spider-Man from, I don't remember if it was labeled Spider-Man 1 or Spider-Man 2, but it was the Hot Toys Spider-Man that came out with just a standard base. I'll show you guys in a second. But like I said, a lot going on with this figure, a lot of improvements, a lot of updates, a lot of everything. Okay, a lot of new going on. A lot. So first and foremost, guys, we're going to get into the head sculpt. This is the very second, okay, second, not first, second Tobey Maguire head sculpt that Hot Toys has made. For those who don't know, this is the second one. The third one that is being made right now is with that black suit Spider-Man that's up for pre-order with the symbiote coming out of his face. So as you can see, the likeness is there. He looks better from afar than up close, but it's there. I give the head sculpt a 9. You know, it's not perfect by any means, but this is the innocent look of Tobey that we never got before, right? Obviously, he's aged here. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about regarding the other one. Let me put this over here. So this was the first head sculpt that Hot Toys made. The first Tobey Maguire head sculpt. As you can see, he's angry. This came with the black suit Spider-Man figure that they're actually remaking as a 2.0 right now. And if you notice, his hair is not how it looked when he had that emo hairdo, right? Remember, it was long. So now the new head sculpt that Hot Toys is making has the proper hair, right? Same look, same angry look, but it has the proper emo hair. Right, so this was the first Tobey Maguire head sculpt made. As you can see, that's the second one, and there's another one being made. Also, guys, let me show you the suit, right? So the suit, as you can see, already used material. Like we've gotten this material before many times. As you can see, the tones of red, the tones of blue, right? You got material on the suit, right? Look at all that. And now let me show you guys what the original looked like. So this is the original Spider-Man figure. As you can see, this figure, a lot of people made fun of this figure because of the thighs, how bulky and huge and unnecessarily big they were. Look at the body, look at the shoulders, how round. Let me show you guys the height difference on these figures. So the old one, look how much taller it is. This figure doesn't do much now. If you notice, let me show you guys. The ankles are gone. They're like rubberized. So there's like no give to that. So what I did was, this is the stand that came with this figure. So what I did is I had him like this just because he can't really stand. So this is how I have him in my shelf, on my D12 shelf, just like that. Just because right now that body can't stand. Obviously, if I use a base, it'll be fine. But so that's why I did what I did. As you can see. So the materials, completely different materials. This blue is all cloth. This is all rubberized. So look at the update on the suit alone. Look at the updates on the feet, on the shoes. See, these have the toe movement. The left one doesn't because it's old, right? So a lot of differences, like I said. The body, the new body, guys. So this body, the old body, you know, it's got the ab crunch, the ab extension, you know, very loose at this point, right? But this one, the new one, has a double ab crunch. So it crunches from the bottom and it crunches from the middle. So that's one and that's another. So double action here and crazy back extension. A lot of back extension, double locations where it extends. I feel like it's, again, up here and down here. If you play with it too much, you know, this will look like he's got a belly. So make sure he's flat like this, right? He just dropped his mask. I wish it would have given us this for Andrew Garfield as well, which they didn't. This is the piece that he comes with from the movie, right? So obviously I have to use that to display with him holding it. Also, this piece, guys, we're going to get into the base. So this piece came on the base, right? You have to remove it to attach all of these things, right? So let's get into the base. So the base, so these pieces come on, right? So guys, the base, incredible. It swivels, number one, okay? The feel, it's actually gritty, grainy. It feels like sand all over. It's kind of annoying because it's actually flaking off on the table. So that's bothering me a little bit, but it does feel like sand, right? So they nailed that. The fact that it's sand, right? This is where you insert the pole right in there. Hold on, right in here, right there. This is the tentacle for Doc Ock. This is the special edition exclusive that I got here in hand. So as you can see, guys, very, very nice. And I'm going to show you guys the original base that came with the Black Suit Spider-Man by Hot Toys. So you could see. So this is the deluxe. It came with the mace attachment, right? The other one came with just a regular hand, a fisted hand. So as you can see, it still looks like sand and it feels grainy, but it's not grainy like sand. It's just grainy because of the details that they put on, right? But it doesn't feel like sand. It just feels like plastic all around. But that right there, though, that feels like straight sand all the way around. Which is very nice. So like I showed you guys these attachments that, you know, they don't stick anywhere. They just literally lay on the base somewhere. So the instructions say to put one like down here and then the other one like up here, but they don't really stay. So I don't know if you got to use some blue tack to keep them there. I'm not going to use the base anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, guys, the figure is beautiful. I don't know. I mean, I understand why, but I don't know why they bother, you know, doing this attachment. Like, this is annoying. This is cheap, you know. I don't know why they do this. They did this with Andrew in the very first figure, right? The Amazing Spider-Man 1. And I don't know why. I don't know why I don't like that style of head. I mean, again, I understand why. It's the easiest way to get the collar look on it, right? Because you attach the whole neck piece. But it's just, to me, it's very blah. Like I said, it is what it is. I'm going to be displaying him with the other two like this, with the head sculpt on, because I feel like that's what we're missing. And again, let me show you guys the difference next to each other, just so you guys can see some. Hold on, let me, there you go. So let me move this over. So like I said, I got to hold this one because the feet are like completely rubber right now. But look at that. This one's taller, as you can see. So a lot of updates, a lot of upgrades, a lot of newly developed things. The body alone, as you can see, look at that body. The articulation on this one is actually, you know, very decent for what it was. But these figures didn't do much anyway back then. You know, you weren't getting no dynamic posing at all. Look how loose the suit is. So, again, a lot of differences, a lot of updates and upgrades, which I'm very happy about. These old bodies are, you know, gone. These are useless right now. But again, I would never get rid of this figure. As you can see, this is ratcheted, nice and smooth, ratcheted. Well, that's the ab crunch. But the legs are not ratcheted. The knees are not ratcheted. But yeah, guys, can't complain about the figure. Like I said, the head sculpt, I gave it a 9 just because it's not perfect. But you could still see, Toby, you know, Toby's likeness in the, on the figure, on the head sculpt. So yeah, guys, very, very happy with the figure. Very, very good figure. And what else was I going to say? Yeah, again, overall, it's a great, great figure. Like I said, the base, they went a lot on that base with that texture. Very, very nice. No complaints about it. Very, very big base, diorama base. The swivel part, very cool. You know, that you could actually have this piece moving. Again, I didn't even know that did that. I don't watch any videos when the figures come out, so I was pleasantly surprised by that. Just overall, guys, the figure overall, I'm going to give the figure a 9, right? Overall, a 9. The head sculpt is a 9. I really, really, really wish that, for whatever reason, they would have done something different with the base. Again, it's perfect. There's no complaints about it, but I feel like it's so big for no reason. And again, if you're displaying it and you're going to use it, it's perfect for you, right? For me, again, coming from when they used to be this big and fit on a detail shelf, right? This was more appealing. Obviously, you guys know how to use my bases anyway. My diorama bases specifically, because they're so bulky and they're so big. But again, this is beautiful. It's just, what am I going to do with this? You know, does it fit on a detail? Yes, but it's going to take up the entire detail. And for you to try to put figures around it, it's going to be kind of annoying. Can you? Probably. I'm not even going to bother trying, because I'm going to have them all together anyway with the Doctor Strange spell diorama that he came with from that movie. But yeah, guys, again, a 9 head sculpt and a 9 figure all day long. Beautiful figure. As always, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.